Hello everyone, welcome back to Andrina's Creations. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you the famous song plaque that everyone's doing. You can see it all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, and it first became famous on TikTok, and everyone has been asking me, how do you make these? So I went and bought all the supplies. I am kind of late with this tutorial. There is already plenty of tutorials already here on YouTube, but I'm just getting to it because I have been very busy, but I'm going to show you how easy these are to make. Today I'll be using Microsoft Word, but you can use any other software of your choice. For this one, you don't need no cutting machines, you don't need no vinyl. I'm just going to be using my computer and my printer, and that is all. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, for the supplies, it's very simple. All you're going to need is your preference of the picture frame. You can find different picture frames at Dollar Tree, different sizes and varieties. These are more of they stand like this. They're like acrylic. And then all you have to do is slide the paper in here. Or you can use those picture frames, and then these you can use it for on top of your chimney. They can put on top of a dresser, their table and stuff like that, or even in your office. And these you can hang them up, and then you could also use the glass. I know a lot of people be doing just the glass, and then you're just gonna take the glass out of those. Okay, but today I'm going to be showing you on one of these. I'll be using the 5x7 for today, and then all you need is a pair of scissors, and then I'll be using glossy paper. Now glossy paper is all a preference of the kind of paper you want to use. Even Dollar Tree has glossy paper. Now all you need to do is make sure that the paper that you get, it is compatible with the printer. I have an inkjet printer, and this one's compatible with inkjet and laser, and that's it. Glossy paper, that's all you're gonna do. If you don't have glossy paper on hand and you want to give this a try, go ahead and just use copy paper or cardstock. Any paper will do, just for you can practice and see how it turns out. You're going to see how simple this is, and I'm going to be doing like different videos giving you different ideas on how to make these, because this, again, you are the designer. This is all a preference, and you're going to design them however you want. Everyone makes them different. You can design them different and stuff like that. Okay, so this video I'm going to be showing you how to make it in Microsoft Word. Okay, and don't forget that I'll be doing the 5x7, but again, you have so many different options. First thing you need to do is open up your Microsoft Word, and y'all know with all my previous videos, I always like to save my document in a different mode. So the way I will do it is I will open up my document, I will go to File, I will go to Save As, and then where it says Save As Type, I'm going to click where it says Word 97 2003 document, and then I'm going to name my file, and then I'm going to click on Save. Okay. Then the next thing you have to do is you need to create your template. Remember, I am going to be using that 5x7 frame. So I'm going to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Shapes. I'm going to click on the rectangle, and I'm going to make any size rectangle on my screen. I'll make sure it's selected. Make sure I'm on my Format tab. On my height, on my right, I'm going to type the number 7 and enter. And on my width, I'm going to type the number 5 and enter. Okay, and that is my template right here. Now this is again all your preference. You can leave this white, and then all you have to do is enter all your design. But I want my template to have a background. All you have to do is make sure your template is selected. Make sure you're on your Format tab where it says Shape Fill. You can fill it any color of your choice, or you go where it says More Fill Colors if you don't like those colors, or you can go where it says Shape Fill and go to where it says Picture. From here, you're going to insert a background color of your choice. If you don't know how to save it, all you got to do is you're going to go to Google. You're going to go to, let's say, pastel color backgrounds. You're going to look for whichever you want. You're going to select one. You're going to right click and save your image. Once you have your image saved, you're going to go back to Microsoft Word. You're going to look for wherever you saved it. Again, don't forget, have your rectangle selected. You go to your Format tab. You go to Shape Fill. You go to Picture. And then you look for wherever you saved it. Once you click on it, you're going to click on insert, and then it will be insert, okay? Then from there, where it says shape fill and shape outline, where it says shape outline, I'm going to click where it says no outline or no color, because I don't want my rectangle to have no outline color. Then we have this here. Now your next step is to add your image. I know a lot of people is using the album cover and stuff like that. Just for copyright issues, I'm not going to insert an album cover picture, but it'll be the same thing. You're just going to go to Google, and then you're going to look for the album cover image, and you're going to save it, and then you're going to bring it into your Microsoft Word. I'm going to be using a personal picture, so all you need to do is unselect your rectangle, just click anywhere here on your screen. You're going to go to insert, you're going to go to picture, and you're going to look for the image that you save. Again, I'll be using a personal picture. And then you're going to click on insert. Once you click on insert, you're going to make sure your picture is selected. Up here it's going to say wrap text, and you're going to click in front of text, okay? And then you're going to size this the size you want, and then you're going to place it. Now you're going to make sure your image is selected, and you're going to hold down your shift key, and the template, the background, you're going to make sure both of them are selected by clicking the shift key. And then where it says you're on the format tab, it's going to say align. You're going to click where it says align to center, just to make sure this is aligned, okay? Now I want to also put, now everything that I'm doing here is all a preference. You don't have to do all this. I'm going to click on my picture that I just added. Make sure that I'm on my format tab, and it's going to say picture border, okay? I want it to be have a white border. I'm going to click on that, and where it says weight, I'm going to bring up the weight maybe to 3 points, and then I want it just like that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to click on my image, hold down my shift key, and click on my rectangle, the red rectangle. I'm going to right click, grouping, and group, just to make sure this is grouped together, okay? I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, just so you can see the white border I added on my picture. Now your next steps is to start adding your design. I'm going to add the line here, so you're going to have to go, make sure nothing's selected. You're going to go to insert, you're going to go to shapes, and you're going to click on your oval shape, and I'm going to do it down here so you can see, and I'm going to zoom in. You're going to make a little small circle, just like that. Sorry, just like that, okay? I'm going to go to the format tab. I'm going to click on the color black, just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go to shape outline, no outline, okay? So I have my circle there. I'm going to unselect it. I'm going to go to insert, shapes, and I'm going to click on the rectangle that has the round, it's called the rounded rectangle. It's like a rectangle, but it has like the oval corners, the rounded corners, I'm sorry. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to make a small line, a thin line. You can make it as long as you want, and I'm going to make it thinner. And then I'm going to place this line right there. You can also use your keyboard to center it. I'm going to go to my format tab, click on shape fill, click on black, and where it says shape outline, no outline. Again, you could color this whatever color of your choice. Make sure that this is more centered. If you don't want the circle there, you can move your line more to the middle. I am using my keyboard. And then that's it. That's all you do. Now make sure your line is selected. Hold down your shift key. Click on the circle as well. Make sure both of them selected. Right click. You can let go of your shift key. Go to right click group and group this together. Now I'm going to place this where I want it to be. and I don't want it black, I am gonna go to Format tab, Shape Fill, and I'm gonna color it white. I'm just using my arrow keys on my keyboard to move it. Next thing is that you do need to do is you're gonna go to Insert and you're gonna go to Word Art, and you're going to type in the name of the song, okay? And the song that I'll be using is Never Would Have Made It, okay? So I'm gonna go back to Word and I'm gonna type. You finish typing in the song, you're gonna click on OK, and I'm just using Arial Black. If you want to download free fonts, you can go to thefont.com and download free fonts to your computer. I have a whole separate video on how to download fonts, but I'm just using Arial Black for this. Then after you finish typing, you're gonna click on OK. It's gonna look like this, so make sure that your font is selected. You're gonna go to wrap text in front of text. I'm gonna go where it says shape outline, no outline, and then I am going to bring the name of the song, and then I'm going to size it by the little circle that's there. I'm just gonna bring it in and I'm going to size it like that, and then you could just then you need to type in the artist. So again, go to Insert, go to Word Art, and then I'm gonna just select the regular Arial for this, and then I am going to type the name of the artist, which is Marvin Sapp. Then I'm gonna click on OK. Then I'm gonna go to wrap text in front of text. Gonna go to shape outline, no outline, and then I'm going to bring his name here. So that's how it's looking so far. And now you need to add your play button and stuff like that and your little heart. So all you gotta do is go back to Insert. You're gonna go to Shapes. You're gonna click on the heart shape and you're going to make a little heart the size of your choice. Okay. Now the next step is you're going to go back to Insert, you're going to go to Shapes, and then you're going to click on the oval shape and you're going to make a circle. I'm going to do it down here. I'm going to make a circle, and then just I'm going to do this 0.7 by 0.7. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to color it right now black so you can see what I'm doing. Then I'm going to go back to Insert, going to go back to Shapes. I'm going to click back on the oval, and then I'm just going to make another circle there on top of it. And let's see, I'll maybe do this 0.5 by 0.5. And then no, I'm going to make it bigger. Going to do it 0.6 by 0.6. And then just use your arrow keys to center it, okay? So that's how it's looking, you see? So the first circle I did it 0.7 by 0.7, and then the middle one I did it 0.6 by 0.6, okay? I'm going to actually click on the back. I'm going to actually click on the middle one. I'm going to go to the Format tab. I'm going to go to Shape Fill, and I'm going to go where it says More Fill Colors, and then I'm going to click on that color, and I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to go to where it says Shape Outline, No Outline, and then I'm going to click on the back circle and I'm going to color that one white. And I'm going to go to Shape Outline, No Outline. Hold down my Shift key, click on the other circle, right click, group, and group it together. And then I am left with this circle right here. I'm just using my arrow keys on my keyboard to move it around. Then I'm going to go to the Insert tab. I'm going to go to Shapes, click on the triangle. I'm going to make a triangle. And then I'm going to hold down, there's a green button. Let me zoom in. You see that little green button there? Going to put my mouse over it, hold down my Shift key, and then rotate the triangle so it could be like this, like that. I'm going to bring it to my circle. I'm going to go where it says Format, Shape Outline, No Outline, and make sure it's the color white. Hold down my shift while my triangle selected, hold down my Shift key, click on that circle, right click, group, and group it together. So now you have the plate button like that. And now I'm going to go back to the I hope you're not getting confused. It's literally very easy. Gonna go back to my Insert tab, go to Shapes, click on the triangle, and then I am going to again hold down my Shift key, rotate it like that. Then I'm gonna go back to the Insert, go to Shapes, click on the oval rounded rectangle, and I'm going to make a little one right here like that. I'm going to click on one, hold down the Shift key, click on the other one, right click, group, and group it together. Go to Shape Fill, color it white, and Shape Outline, No Outline. Gonna bring it here, and then I'm going to make them smaller. And then just use your arrow keys to place it where you want. Now I'm going to click on that triangle we just made with the little line, right click, copy, right click, and paste. I'm going to place it over here. And then this happens if you have this selected and you go to Format tab and you click on Rotate and you click on Flip horizontally, you see what happens. It's not going to actually rotate it correctly. See that? So what I'm going to do is, again, with the little green button, make sure my mouse is over the green button, hold down my Shift key, and I'm going to turn it myself. When you hold down the Shift key, and make sure that it maintains straight. Now I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to use my arrow keys to move it. Okay, so that's how it's looking. You can make this circle smaller if you choose to. This is, again, all a preference on how you want everything to look. All right, now time for the QR code. QR code is very simple to do. All you have to do is go to your internet search, and you're going to look up QR code generator. And let me go back. It says free QR code creator generator right here. Make sure you click on that one. I'm going to click on it. To use, this is how it's going to show up. Right here it's going to say enter your website, text, or drop a file. So what you need to do is, I am going to enter a QR code from YouTube. So you're going to go to YouTube, and then you're going to search for the song you want, right? And then you're going to click on the song. You need to make sure you're clicking on the song. I'm going to stop it. And then you are going to, right here, this is your link. So you're going to select your link. You're going to right click, and you're going to copy your link. You're going to go back to your QR code generator, and you're going to right click and paste your link. You paste your link. So right here, this is how your QR code is going to look. Where it says logo, this is just again a preference. I'm going to click on the one that says scan me, so people know that you have to get scanned. The QR code needs to be scanned. Then right here is going to say download the JPEG. So I'm going to click where it says download the JPEG. And it says your QR code is being generated. Please do not refresh or exit. Okay. I'm gonna exit this part right here. This is just the part where it says like if you want to sign up and stuff like that. As you can see down here, it is already downloaded. So right here is gonna say open file. I'm gonna open my file. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to go where it says save as, and I'm going to save this to my computer. Make sure you know where you're saving it. And I'm just going to say that save the name of the song. And then I'm going to click on save. I'm going to go back to Microsoft Word. Now I'm going to go to insert picture. And then look for the QR code that we just saved. Click on it. Click on insert. Now make sure you go to wrap text in front of text. Now again, this is all a preference. You're going to place this QR code wherever you want. Now, do not distort the QR code, meaning like don't pull it from here, don't pull it from the middle or the top and the bottom. Like there's a rectangle right in the middle and then one in each middle. Don't distort it. Make sure you're sizing it from the corner. So if you want to size it like this, make sure you're using the corner circles so you won't distort the QR code. I'm going to make it smaller by using the circle in each corner. I'm just going to pull from this corner, and I actually, some people put it right here on the picture. I actually want to put mine right here in the bottom corner. And then while my QR code is selected, where it says picture border, I'm going to just select a color, and then I'm going to go to weight and put like maybe like 2/1/4, just because I want my QR code to have a border, and that's how it's going to look. You don't have to do that. It's just a preference. Okay. And then you are ready to go. You're ready to print this out. Let me make this a little bit smaller. I am going to be using again glossy paper. So this is how everything looks. Now to print, there's a print preview up here with the magnifying glass and a paper. You're going to click on that and you're going to make sure everything looks perfectly fine before you print it. Then right here where it says printer properties, I am going to make sure that I select what I'm going to be using. I have an inkjet Workforce 7710 printer, and I like to print on premium presentation paper matte. So on paper type, that's what I put. Premium presentation paper matte. 8x11 paper. I'm going to click on OK, and then I am going to print this out. Now, by any chance, if you don't have a printer at home, what you need to do is you're going to go to Save As, and you're going to save this as a PDF file. You're going to save it as a PDF file, and then you could go to your local printing shop, and then you could print it out over there, or you can say you're going to email them your PDF, or you could save it to a USB stick and take the USB stick and print it over there. Or if you're selling this file, you also need to make sure that you save this as a PDF file, and you're going to email the PDF file to your customer and they're able to print it out themselves, okay? So I'm going to print this out and I'm going to show you how everything looks. All right, so I printed the paper and then you got to cut it out, okay? This is how it looks, and I'm using glossy paper. All right, so I have everything cut, and I said I'll be using a 5x7. So all you got to do, this paper slides out, and then you're just going to slide the one you just made. And then this has a protective film that you do need to take off. And this is how it looks. Now, how do you scan this? You need to make sure you let everybody know, whoever you gave this to, they need to download a QR code reader on their phone. And then my son is right here because I am recording on my phone, so he already downloaded the app on his phone. It doesn't matter which app, as long as it reads a QR code. And then he's going to scan it. Go ahead. So once he scans it, it says this. So it's scanned, and it's going to say open in browser. So I'm going to click on it. And I can't play the full song because of copyright. But that's it. That's all you do. Okay, so I hope this video helped you guys out. See, it was very simple to do. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and comment down below any other videos you would like for me to do. I will be making different versions of this plaque as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and click on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. If you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram, please go ahead. It's Andrina's Creations. And if you want to order anything from me, just message me on Facebook or Instagram, or you can email me at andrinascreations@yahoo.com. And if you do create one of these, go ahead and feel free to join my crafting group. It is called Andrina's Creations Crafting Lounge, and then show me all your creations. All right, so I hope everyone's having a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.